Hey folks, this is Mr. Michelson. As you can see, I'm not here today, but we're going to still get to some science fiction stuff today, and we're going to make sure that we treat our sub as an honored, respected guest in our classroom. So I'm sure you can do that. Thank you for doing that. We're going to start talking about voice here today. Now, voice is something we've talked here and there about a little bit this year, but not too much. When we say voice, what we mean is it's the personality that comes through the words that you write or the words that we're perhaps reading that someone else wrote. So, usually we see voice when it comes to characters and characters' personalities. Often characters have their own distinct personalities, their own distinct voice. And that's often also included in the narrator or the writer's tone or attitude that we see in a piece of writing. We talked a little bit about tone as we were reading The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. So here's a little bit where we've talked about voice. We're gonna get some practice with writing in a distinctive voice here today with this next activity. Hopefully you have your writer's notebooks. If not, just grab them after I'm done talking. And what we're gonna do is create a standard programmed greeting for a robot. I want you to imagine that you have a talking robot and you want to give your robot a distinct personality. So something that's not just a bland, boring old robot, something that's unique and different. What would this robot's personality be? Would it be depressed, excited, fearful? Um, Probably a lot of different adjectives you could think of that you could get across in your robot. And how you're going to get that across is you're going to write what your robot would say as he, she, it introduced itself to a stranger. So we're going to sort of program these robots to have just one thing that they usually say when they meet a stranger. So I'll give you a few minutes. Think about how to um, get your robot's personality across in that greeting, and we'll give you a few minutes, and then we'll do a little bit more with this activity.